Okay, y'all. I have been getting so many messages, y'all, asking me to do gematria. Please do some gematria on Rihanna. They worried about Rihanna, this and that and that and this. A lot of people don't care about Rihanna because they feel like she's getting her karma because she, dibbled and dabbled in this, secret society crap. Um, some people is saying they give her a pass because she was young when she came into the industry. But one thing's for certainly sure. I'm going to just say this. According to the numbers, she's in trouble. She's in distress right now. And we talk about her running out of town and this and that and that and this. But this is her life right now. And I'm going to say this. It's a possibility that her moving to Europe is going to be a major step or change in her life. And when I say this, y'all take this video very serious because it's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the industries, that's going on in the streets, period. That it's a sad world. I know people have to enjoy themselves while they can, and they have to, try to move around and still enjoy life. But you also have to pay attention to the dark side that's taking place right now. And 2026 is nothing nice. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on in 2026. And I'm going to just say this as well. I haven't even done my intro. Y'all know it's serious on this video. When they did that solar eclipse and they went into that little portal and they were trying to, go into places they shouldn't go to and this and that and that and this. I'm not surprised that 2026 is coming in like this. I'm really not. There is so much stuff that's coming up in the numbers about Rihanna that is sad, and at the same time you see everything that's lining up perfectly, like it is a puzzle just coming together. Y'all, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. We got to talk about everything. There is something brewing in Rihanna's life, and it's not good, y'all. It's not. And you see it coming. Those that can see, they see it coming. And the ones that can see, they going to feel me on this video because this is crazy what's coming up right now, y'all. Rihanna went and got pregnant over and over again by somebody that has a curse on him. And her running is not doing any good because you're taking the curse with you. Y'all, this is about to be a very deep video. So I hope y'all got your popcorn ready and your sipping all that stuff, the trees, whatever. Okay, y'all? Because it's about to go down in this video. Okay? Anyway, y'all, hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So my day 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Y'all, Satan is so very busy. He is so very busy right now. So this goes to tell y'all that it's a lot of brewing. Okay? My personal opinion after doing the numbers, and I'm gonna have to break this video up into two or three videos. It's just that much stuff that was coming up under Rihanna in this whole situation. And it's sad, and at the same time, somebody has to put on they grown woman or grown man pants, and they have to make a choice right now. You can't play the fence right now anymore. Okay, y'all? People have to make a choice. And they can't be out here acting like that, I'm doing this because my label want me to do this, or this and that and that and this. You have to make a choice. When Rihanna started off, which people that wants to feel sorry for Rihanna, when Rihanna started off, she was very young. So when somebody told her and put this in front of her, to put this in the videos and dress like this and do that and represent the Rain Man, she thought this is what she had to do. But Rihanna didn't grew in the industry. She done learned a lot of things. She done seen a lot of things. She know a lot of things. And if Rihanna chooses to stick with this type of lifestyle, this is what she choose. And if that's what you choose, you just have to just swallow that karma. She's a mother now. When she was pushing out this demonic and agenda to other people, little ones, she was a little one too. They took advantage of her. But she's a mother now. And she know how serious this stuff is that she didn't get herself into. When your house is getting piled up, you know you didn't step into the wrong arena with the wrong people, y'all. Okay? And Rihanna and ASAP has to make a choice right now, according to these numbers. Not me, the numbers. According to these numbers, her and ASAP has to make a choice. Either you're going to go another step up that ladder, according to the numbers. According to the numbers. Either you're going to go another step up that ladder. Either you're going to take a step up, or ASAP is going to take a step up. Or the both of you are going to take a step up, but you have to give up somebody close. And I don't know why I've been thinking about this for a while, about a lot of celebrities that's out here having a lot of babies. When somebody is out here and they are having so many babies, you have to think about that DNA, that and ain't that the name of the last Final Destination, the Bloodlines? I want y'all to think about this for a second. The bloodlines. Think about Future, all the babies he has. Think about what's his name? Nick Cannon, all the baby that he. Think about all the people that having a lot of babies. Think about that for a second. And think about the ones that has lost one. Like Mike Tyson and all of these other people. I want y'all to think about that as well. Mike Tyson lost a child. His career was in the trash. He loses a child and he has a comeback. Y'all, we got to think about a lot of big fishes in the industry right now. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. The biggest of the biggest fish are on the chopping block this year. My personal opinion. The more I'm doing numbers and running into stuff and listening to Erykah Badu talk about the train and the this and the that and that and it is, you have to think about the fact that there is a possibility that we're going to lose a big fish this year. Okay, y'all? A huge fish. And Rihanna just jumped out of the frying pan, my personal opinion, into the fire. And a lot of people was coming in my comment section and they were saying that Rihanna was moving to Europe, but this wasn't a good thing. They were saying that it's just as worse there. They can get to you quicker there. And I was like, what is people talking about? I had to really just go and do a little research myself and say, what the heck is going on? And the more research that I did about Europe and this and that and that and this, the more I felt like Rihanna was stepping into the devil's den. Y'all, this is not a good thing according to the numbers that she's moving to Europe. And I'm starting to wonder now, who is advising her to move to certain places like this? Because like I told y'all, it is a choice right now that her, ASAP, and they have to make. They have to make if they want to continue to be in the industry. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, according to the numbers, has to make a choice right now. They are in the midst of a curse that is not going to ever end. Whatever, for whatever reason, A$AP Rocky was given a curse. And it reminds you of Greek mythology about the curses and it is and that and that and this. But A$AP Rocky has been given a curse, y'all, that has been forwarded to Rihanna because she has kids by him now. And they have to take it. They have to take it. They have to deal with it. You cannot run away from it. Her leaving Los Angeles, which I don't understand why so many people living in Los Angeles with Los Angeles is so corrupt. Just like Memphis is so corrupt. I got people that, I keep in contact with that's living in Memphis and send me messages and they keep me informed about all of the corruption in Memphis. It's so much corruption in Los Angeles too, y'all. And Los Angeles is even worse because they have coroners and all this other stuff. And a lot of big time celebrities pass away in Los Angeles. And it is sold up, y'all. It's sold up. And Europe is too, y'all. Europe is sold up with Freemasonry, frivolous crap. Okay, y'all. This Masonic stuff, this demonic stuff, has Europe wrapped around its fingers, y'all. And this is where Rihanna called herself is moving her family. She is leaving Los Angeles so that she can go to Europe, y'all. Word on the street. They say she just bought the house on the spot. She found something, bought it on the spot, and she think that this is about to be her sanctuary. But it's not. It's going to be a nightmare, y'all. Everything that she does is going to be recorded, put out there to the world. She is going to be forced to make a decision in her family. And her mother, you're going to see where her roots really come from right now. Is she going to listen to her parents, this and that and this? Is she close to her parents? You're about to see some serious stuff take place right now. Is Rihanna's ancestors going to step in and pull her away from the dark side? Or is she about to become the queen in dark, as A$AP calls her? Because A$AP calls her Queen Dark. And he spelled it DVRK. I kid y'all not, y'all. He spells Dark Queen as DVRK Queen. This is what he calls Rihanna. Either she has to be that partner that he needs to step into the industry and be like Jay-Z and Beyonce for however long it's going to last, because they don't even know. And give up a sacrifice when it could possibly mean one of their little ones. I'm not trying to be, mean or anything, but Rihanna should not go to Europe, y'all. She shouldn't. And if she does, either Rihanna is going to bounce and leave this industry mess alone and, denounce Satan, or she is going to roll with the punches and she's going to come out even more demonic than she was before when she was putting up all the demonic stuff that she was putting up. She is about to come out even worse, because I'm going to tell y'all this. Some of the major spots in Europe are Masonic temples. They got a history of some dark stuff, y'all. Very, very dark stuff. And it's starting to come to light right now, because a lot of people that's in Europe right now that's involved with Masonic temples and all of this stuff, free Masonic stuff, they're on trial right now. It's like 22 people on trial right now for bodies in Europe. Sacrifices, some were paid, they got paid for, and some they didn't. It was just a part of their inner circle of what they do. Either she's about to go to Europe and she's about to come even worse, and y'all better watch this. Because if she falls back and let Beyonce and Jay-Z and them do their thing, and she fall back and she go to Europe and everything is just peaches and cream, and she's going to be doing some, music from there and this and that and this. It's a possibility that Rihanna, which has so many fans, is about to come back, and she is about to put a spell on a lot of people, little ones, when she comes back. My personal opinion, y'all. She's going to be putting some spells out here. And there's going to be somebody close to her pass away again. Or A$AP Rocky, because this is the curse that she has entered into. When she took this man as, her partner and all of that stuff, she take on everything that is involved with him. And he has a curse. He has a curse. And it don't surprise me that they're having all these babies. And it doesn't surprise me that Future and his baby mama right now is arguing over an insurance policy, y'all. They're arguing over an insurance policy. She's trying to get her Future locked up over an insurance policy, y'all. As if they already know which child is about to go out, y'all. You can't make this up. And y'all tell me what y'all get from the Future and his baby mama fighting over an insurance policy, and she trying to get him locked up over it. I ain't never heard nobody get locked up because they won't put the mama name on the insurance policy. If you want an insurance policy on your child, you go get you one with your money. And he probably went and got one with his money so he can get. Why are they arguing over an insurance policy? Is if they already know that little one is on the chopping block. Y'all, you can't make this shit up right now. You cannot. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna is looking like they on the run right now, y'all. And how ironic that the person that is over her career, that she brought her to the table and all this stuff, told her if she can't leave out this office unless she go out that window. They got an album called On the Run. She was about to release some stuff that was coming out at the same time that they were calling themselves doing projects. And her house get piled up. You can't make this up, y'all. Did they send A$AP to her? And that's a good thing because this is her baby's daddy, y'all. You can't help who you love. And especially when you're young or this is the first time you done fell in love and this and that and this. You have feelings that you're open up to that you ain't never been open up to before sometimes. She done had babies by him. She came into the industry at a young age, y'all. We have to take into consideration that her man is being, his mentor is Jay-Z. His mentor is somebody that was a part of her career. He's best friends with this guy. And there's a possibility that they could also have that P. Diddy Meek Mill relationship, him and Jay-Z. Allegedly. Word on the street. They could also have that type of situation going on. Allegedly. This is what the streets is saying, y'all. Not me. Allegedly. Okay, y'all? That's his mentor. And a story came out that they were going to force Rihanna to do some things to be close to this couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Now she's moving out the country. Word on the street, this is how they get you the inside out. That Trojan horse. They get somebody on the inside that wants that fame, that wants that power, that wants to be on top, that wants to be in the spotlight. They get that person on the inside. And this is how they get close to you. Ask Angie Stone, y'all. This woman right here moved in her house and everything. Started going with her son. And then all of a sudden, Angie Stone life was in danger. They get you from the inside. Prince, y'all, start doing business with Jay-Z. Prince's girlfriend worked for Jay-Z. They get you from the inside. She had keys to Prince's house and everything. Y'all, when I tell y'all Shitika is about to hit the fan, it's about to hit the fan. Rihanna's in trouble, according to the numbers. And her numbers and Angie Stone numbers and Princess Diana numbers are adding up together. And I don't know why Rihanna numbers is in same sync with Angie Stone and Princess Diana. It's crazy. I can't even fathom to explain it to y'all. It's crazy, the numbers that's adding up. Not only is, in my day ones, twos, and threes, y'all remember that a lot, and fours, a lot of Angie Stone videos that I did, I compared it to The Shining. Room 237 on The Shining. Her and her son relationship was coming up as 237. She passes away pretty much on his birthday. He was putting up so much satanic symbolism. Didn't make sense. Trying to kick off a career, all kind of stuff was going on with her son. And when I tell y'all that there is a balance that's taking place right now, it is. A lot of people that then woke up, been woke, is leveling it out with these satanic people that's out here. And there's more people that's on God's side than Satan. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Before there was a lot of people on Satan's side, okay, y'all? But people are waking up to what's going on right now. And it's a doozy, y'all. It's a doozy. Angie Stone, Princess Diana, and Rihanna's numbers are lining up together. Angie Stone allegedly passed away with a car accident. Princess Diana passed away, car accident. A lot of people say Angie Stone's, and they feel this way, according to the numbers, Angie Stone's passing, that whole car accident situation was staged. That's not really how she passed. Word on street. Okay, y'all, according to them numbers. Rihanna is in trouble. She has entered, if she is calling herself moving from Los Angeles to, I'm just saying, Europe, she's stepping into the devil's den, y'all. I'm going to just put that out there. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I know a lot of people have been sending me requests for the do Gematria. Y'all, if y'all done asked me to do something in Gematria, please resend it, because sometimes I get so many requests that I would lose count of other stuff that I wanted to do it on, and I'd be to forget. Okay, so resend it to me and I'll do the numbers, because y'all been asking me to do Rihanna. Everybody's asking me to do Rihanna. Rihanna's in trouble, y'all. It's no way to say this other than she's in trouble. As of early April 2026, Rihanna is reportedly scouting for a new home in the French countryside to relocate her family from Los Angeles. This potential move follows a security incident at her California mansion in March 2026, prompted a desire for a more private, secure, and quiet life in Europe, specifically looking at areas in France, y'all. Okay. Location, she has been spotted scouting out a permanent sanctuary in a quiet French village. Reasoning, the move is reportedly motivated by safety concerns after a suspect opened pow at her house with her whole family in there, including her little ones, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to some stuff. Pay attention. Okay? Jay-Z and A$AP Rocky preparing to force. Force is a very strong word. Okay, y'all? Force is so very powerful. Y'all have to think about that word for a second. Force. Okay, y'all? When you are forcing somebody to do something, you are trying to make them do something against their will. Okay, y'all? Force in Gematria equals 222, y'all. 222. If you put in Rihanna's birthday, February the 20th, 1988, y'all, that equals 222. I just have to tell y'all how it is, okay? Another thing that equals 222 is Room 237, The Shining movie, y'all, which was coming up when Angie Stone passed away and Princess Diana. Y'all, they had some plans for Rihanna. Either Rihanna is going to have to do what they tell her to do, or she's up out of here, y'all. Or she going to have to denounce Satan and God cover her. She's in trouble. She's in trouble, y'all. I just have to just put it out there. She's in trouble. Force also equals, and this is a number that's going to come up a lot in the numbers that I'm about to do. 137. 137 equals force. Okay, y'all? 137 equals curse. And there's a curse on A$AP Rocky. Dark Queen equals 137 as well. DVRK, which is how A$AP Rocky spells Dark Queen. That equals 137, y'all. I kid y'all not. It's something serious up brewing right now. And it's about to be off the chain. Out of the frying pan into the fire equals 137. So y'all, 137 is all over the place. It's all over the place. A man was arrested early Wednesday for trespassing after being found on Nicki Minaj's Hidden Hills mansion property in Los Angeles. Another Los Angeles, huh, y'all? Why celebrities keep wanting to be in Los Angeles? Well, Los Angeles is so corrupt. Celebrities, I'm talking about actors, all of that stuff, not just singers and R&B and rappers and this and that and this. I'm talking about Hollywood Hills huge actors are either coming up with cancer, and word on the street, there is somebody that was studying this and was giving it cancer to people, doing some type of experiment. Okay, from New York, which is where these people are from, y'all. Okay, y'all. According to USA Today, the Los Angeles Sheriff Department confirmed that 36-year-old Leland Adams was taken into custody early Wednesday in northwest Los Angeles. Police shared that Adams didn't enter the home. He didn't make it inside of her home. The jail records are saying that the 36-year-old Adams was booked at the Lost Hills station on Wednesday on a misdemeanor charge. Nicki Minaj is having so many problems. She didn't try to reach out to the mayor, all that stuff, and they didn't ignore her because they close ties with P. Diddy and Jay-Z now. Word on the street. So they ain't paying her no attention. Whatever is going on, her house, people swatting her and this and that and this, and she complaining about, she wasting her time because the people that is, politicians and all that stuff in her area where she lives at is connected to her enemies, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Same enemies, y'all. Same enemies as Rihanna has. Rihanna house get pow. And then Rihanna, and at the same time, Nicki Minaj has an intruder, trespasser trying to come into her house. At the same time, that, y'all, Jay-Z's son, alleged son, has an intruder force their way into his building. At the same time that Jay-Z is supposed to be doing a picnic slash celebration, whatever, in the same city and state where his alleged son has been trying to get a DNA test from him. And now he's having problems at the same time too. Y'all, you can't make this up. Woman accused of opening pow at Rihanna's home in Beverly Crest. Police not guilty. How is everybody that's having beef with Beyonce and Jay-Z right now is having problems with intruders and people trying to come into their house and all of that stuff and suing him for a DNA test? Everybody is having the same problem at the same time. Y'all think that the rap game is having a meltdown? Y'all seen what just happened to Pooh Shiesty and his crew? All just crashed out. Is Jay-Z crashing out? Y'all, ask yourself this question. Because he got so much stuff piling up on him that don't make no sense. I don't know if he realizing it or not. Because it's looking like he just being stupid right now, just sending people out to do all kind of stuff. And he don't even realize that they all watching everything that he's doing right now. And it's all adding up. It's all lining up. Public safety notice. We want to make our community aware of an upcoming incident. Of a concerning, incident. An unknown individual gained access to our residential building and approached our unit door, where documents were left without any direct contact or authorization. Somebody drops off some paperwork and they don't give you no contact information to get in contact with them. As if, okay, you look over these papers, you ain't got to get in contact with us. We gonna get back in contact with you. This is how this looks, y'all. Okay? Our building has clear access protocols. Visitors are not permitted to freely enter or go door to door. All deliveries, visitors must go through designated areas. Access to the building and elevators required a key fob. Okay, you gotta have a key. Based on these policies, this access appears to have been unauthorized. This is Jay-Z's son that's been taking him to court. Okay, y'all? His building has been compromised. Somebody came in there and dropped off some papers? Yes, y'all. The loose, unbound materials left at or around the door appear to be connected to an ongoing legal matter involving who? Jay-Z, y'all. Sean Corey Carter. This ninja about to go to jail, y'all. And he think that he is doing something big by harassing people and this and that and this. They piling up evidence on him just like Pooh Shiesty and them. They piled up on them. Okay, y'all? And they gonna have somebody close to Jay-Z that's gonna testify against him. Just like Pooh Shiesty daddy then already sold out to turn on him. Y'all, when I tell y'all Shitika is about to hit the fan, it is. They're collecting so much information on Jay-Z right now that it don't make sense. That it doesn't make sense, y'all. And he don't even see it coming. He don't see it coming. And this child right here been trying his best to be a part of his daddy life. No matter what. He even called himself gonna throw up them sixes, y'all. To try to get his daddy's attention. If this is what my daddy likes, this is how Ramir got to a point where he wanted attention from him at first. I don't think he wanted any more, but at first, I think he wanted it so bad that he was willing to sell his soul by throwing up these 6 to the 6 to the 6. This is what he did. This is why you have to give people a leeway. Rihanna came into the industry through a threat. They told her why she was looking at Jay-Z as somebody that she looked up to and this and that and this. Oh, I done made it. I'm about to get my family out of the hood from being poor. This and that and this. She thought about that as well. But when you come with a threat that either you go out this door, sign this contract and go out the door, walk out the door freely, or you gonna go over the rooftop, y'all. Think about that for a second. Think about that. She came in the industry with a threat. Her contract that she signed, she was threatened to sign that contract. Just like Gucci Man was threatened to sign a contract. Y'all. And it make you wonder, is this why Rihanna has rights to all of her catalog and everything? Because she came in the industry with a threat that she admitted to and he admitted to. Ain't no fighting that. He had to let her go out of that contract. Y'all. He had to. He couldn't fight it. A word on the street, she was underage and she didn't have a lawyer and her parents wasn't there. So that contract was in void anyway. It ain't like he let her out of it. He had to. My personal opinion. She was young. But she has kids now. Is you going to rock with this satanic mess? Or you going to walk away from it and take care of your family? Because it's always, if there's a will, there's a way. And we don't have it. We talk about it. We talk about this on our pages and this and that and this. But God is the one that makes the choice. He's the one that judges. But I'm going to talk about it. Okay, y'all? I'm going to talk about it. His son got to a point where, is this what you want because you're a Satanist? Let me throw up these sixes and maybe you'll accept me then. This is sad, y'all. Rihanna, same situation. She's fleeing right now. But when she came into the industry, this is what she was told to do. You see that? Y'all see it? The pyramid. Y'all see the pyramid? When she came into the industry, this is what she was told to do. Take them clothes off, get into that pyramid, girl. Your soul belongs to them now. And this is what she did, y'all. She did the Baphomet pose. Rihanna holding her body in a satanic Baphomet pose. She chose a man that has a curse on him. That every time he puts an album out, somebody close to him passes away. His father passed away. His sister passed away. A lot of people close to him passes away. It ain't no second cousin, this and that and this. It's major people in his life. He has multiple kids with Rihanna. And word on the street is the Baphomet wants one of them. Or him or her. And they trying to get him they trying to let them make a choice. There go that pyramid again, y'all. This is what they signed up for. And this is his mentor, y'all. Jay-Z. And Rihanna can't trust nobody because all of these people are involved. This is Alicia Keys doing a as above, so below pose, y'all. You got to be careful who you call yourself caring about when it comes to celebrities, y'all. And you got to be careful of the music that you're listening to. You better know the words. You can't be out here humming some stuff and it got some demonic stuff to do with it. Or you at that point is just chanting, y'all. You chanting. You ain't singing, you chanting. And you doing what they want you to do. Angie Stone was taken out from the inside out, y'all. Her son is questionable. The driver is questionable. The person that was driving that other truck, this army guy, is questionable. When it comes to Angie Stone's passing, y'all. Her son, look at him rocking the pyramid just like Jay-Z be throwing up. Look at that chain that he has on, y'all. That's the pyramid. He wanted so badly to be in the industry. He was trying so hard to outdo his mama and his daddy. And I guess it ain't working because they about to sell their house. Because they can't afford to pay the bills. And they don't even understand that that's a legacy that they should hold on to for dear life. And pay that mortgage and try to hold on to their mama's house. They don't understand that. That is where Angie Stone dwelled, y'all. And you ready to sell it? You're going to sell it now. But you got to also think about, this is the guy that was throwing up the pyramid. This is the guy that was representing the MSLWA, the New World Order, y'all. Not only was he repping that, but he was mingling and tingling with somebody that's supposed to have came and moved into his mother's house and set up. He was going with her. Y'all. This satanic mess is deeper than y'all think it is. It's so deep. And people in this industry got to do what they got to do. But word on the street is they all are in this inner circle repping Satan. They all are. The majority of them, okay? And they have to give up somebody. They have to. Look at the Migos right here with this satanic witch, y'all. Okay? They doing it as above, so below. Is it ironic that Offset? I'm just saying, y'all. Offset. And the other one right there, Quavo, is in the midst of her as above, so below. Look who's on the other side, y'all, that ain't in a little circle right there. Takeoff. He the one that took off, y'all, because they got rid of him, y'all. Word on the street is Masonics, this is their main thing. They call it a conspiracy, but I don't think so. I'm just saying, y'all. Their thing is serving Saturn. Okay? How ancient cube worship controls modern reality. Y'all see this? Ain't this the same cube that's in front of a Jay-Z's his museum, y'all? In New York. Look at them earrings, y'all, that Beyonce has on. They are about Saturn worship. Look at her earrings. Do you see the Saturn? They are so satanic, it's ridiculous. They're all about sun worship, Saturn worship. And you can't make this up. This is Angie Stone's son, where he posted 28 years for Saturn to circle around the sun. He's super focused right now. This is what he said. Got some big surprises for y'all very soon. He says that me and team been working very hard to bring something meaningful and special to the ones who've been down with this long. Okay? But tonight we gonna celebrate. Meet me at the Backdoor Club, y'all. Just what he's posting up like he's partying. And somebody in the next comment is saying, sheesh, the song and what happened? Rest in peace to your mother and condolences to the whole family. People in the comment section is more concerned about Angie Stone passing than he is. He talking about, we got some big surprises coming. And we about to party. This is what he got up there at the top. Y'all, you can't make this up. So sorry, I lost my mom and my on my birthday as well. But the Lord showed me why my mom received her healed and perfect body on my birthday. So better gift for me, praying for you. People are sending him condolences and he getting ready to party. Y'all, you can't make this up. Rihanna's in trouble, y'all. And there are more Satanists in Europe than there is ever before anywhere else. And they are working as a team. Word on the street. They're taking out people and all of that stuff. And they getting sloppy because they getting caught right now. Here's Angie Stone joining her little sororities, y'all. Okay? Her little Eastern Star stuff. Either you gonna roll with this stuff or you ain't. You saw right before Angie Stone was to pass, or somebody was supposed to take her out, or whatever went. Did you see how she was throwing up them Batman signals, trying to get some help? Because she started joining the wrong situation. Look all fan and good right here while you throwing up your little signs over here to the right. But look when you get to that ball, when everybody got the mask on and you don't know if they're for you or against you. Ask yourself that question. Okay, y'all? Do y'all remember Angie Stone? The last place she went was the 87th anniversary Grand Marshal Ball. And I did the numbers in numerology and gematria. And y'all remember that the Shining was popping up, and the ball that took place in 1921 on the Shining, and he was doing it as above, so below. Y'all see it right here. This was coming up. Why would this ball show up at the same time Angie Stone leaving allegedly? So some people are saying she never left this ball, y'all. And they're saying that was staged. What happened on that expressway? That was all staged. How in the world could everybody survive except for Angie Stone? And right before then, she was saying that somebody wanted to take her out. They were trying to take her out. That ain't no coincidence, y'all. That's not a coincidence. When I tell y'all that The Shining was popping up in her numbers, and that whole thing was staged, somebody put that as a scene together, just like in The Shining. The little boy had the cars, setting the play up. That this was a play that was set up as well. Y'all, shit about to hit the fan. A lot of people in trouble right now. And it's crazy because my day ones, twos, and threes, y'all remember when I put this video up and I talked about when Angie Stone passed away and the Rain Man and all of the symbolism that they had going on with Angie Stone when she passed. The date, all the stuff. And how ironic, it's the same date as Rihanna's birthday. Not the same date, but the same month. Okay, it's Rihanna's birthday. That they were having the little umbrellas, and Rihanna had the umbrella. The umbrella represents Rain Man. Rain Man represents Satan, fallen angels. You can't make this up, yo. I had all of this stuff in that video with Angie Stone, and now it's coming into the situation right now. When I did the numbers, and everybody was in my comment, in my inbox telling me, please do Rihanna and all this stuff. What is coming up? Something they don't feel right about her going to Europe. I put this in, and this is what was popping up. Rihanna numbers was lining up with similar people that got set up too. Angie Stone was set up by the industry. My personal opinion. And they used her family and insiders, okay, to do it. My personal opinion. Her numbers lined up with 237, The Shining, Room 237, a stage scene, just like Princess Diana, Queen of Whales. What is a whale, y'all? A big fish, right? I'm just saying, that's what it looked like to me. She passed away in Europe too. She was with a man that she wasn't according to the Illuminati. She wasn't supposed to be with that man. They had picked who she was supposed to be with. And if she didn't make the choice to stay with that person, she was out of there. She chose to call herself Be Happy and run to Europe. And more people was watching her in Europe than ever before. They had pictures of her on the boat. Y'all remember? In the elevator, they had all kind of pictures of her before she passed. She was run down, they said, by the paparazzi. But was the paparazzi hitters undercover? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. They said it was so gruesome it didn't make sense how they chased her and chased them down. Ask yourself this question. Were they paid to do this? Were they sent to do that to her? Just like people were sent to take out Angie Stone. And it's all lining up with Rihanna going to Europe. Y'all, Rihanna better stay the heck away from Europe because that's not the place to be for somebody that's trying to run away from Illuminati. If you're trying to get away from Jay-Z and you running right into his little cult covenant, I'm just saying, y'all, you in trouble. You are in trouble, and the numbers is saying it. 237, y'all. Her man, look at this. Shit occur right here, y'all. Her man is a part of this industry. Her man's mentor is Jay-Z, y'all. Somebody that brings people like this to the table for stuff like this. You can't make this up. He has a song out called Demons. Y'all. A$AP Rocky. And this is who she's running in Europe with. Where the biggest Masonic lodges are. The most satanic lodges are. The most gruesome lodges are. The people that's getting caught up for bodies largest is in Europe right now, y'all. You can't make this shit up. The price of fame is your family members. And he got the worst curse ever. Because a lot of these celebrities, they give up somebody and they left alone for a long time. They left alone. But for some reason, A$AP Rocky has the curse. And curse equals 33 as well, just like 33 degrees. Curse also equals 111 twice, y'all. 2 times. If you put curse in, 111 comes up twice. Sacrifice comes up twice. Okay? And then 137, just like Dark Queen, is coming up under curse, y'all. This is a continuous curse. This is not something that, okay, he done lost his father, he done lost his sister. They give him a break. No. Every time he releases a new album, he got to give up somebody close to him. And they don't want no more family members of his. If they have to take it, they'll take it. But they got the daddy, they got the sister, and somebody else. He got a new family now. Rihanna. And some babies. And they like them babies, y'all. I'm just going to put it out there. They like them little ones. And running ain't going to do nothing for Rihanna right now. This is what subscribers are saying. Shout out to cat. Okay, y'all? To be honest with you, A$AP looks tired of Rihanna. It's like he don't want her anymore. This is what somebody left under one of the comments section. They said he tired of her. She showed up to an event that he was at for Valentine's Day. And he was talking to another female that he was in a deep conversation with her for a very long time. And she looks like his ex. One of the Kardashians. You can't make this shit up. Another one of my comments said, okay, at olu.luo, something like that. Okay, the first thing that come to mind when you said contract, 5 years, 500 million, Janet Jackson and Wasam. She got a contract too. That if she stay with this guy for so many years, she gets so many millions. Same type of contract. So it's not nothing that's far-fetched that's being put out here. I didn't put it out there. I just talked about the report that came out. People act like I came up with it. No, I don't know these people like that. It was something I read or ran across a story. Okay? And a headline, and this is what they were talking about, that Rihanna was paying this man $100 million a year. If somebody paying you $100 million a year, they're paying you to not release a song. Because every time you release a song, somebody gets taken out. But you did it anyway. And you didn't have to do it. Your woman was already paying you to be there. So ask yourself this question. Do you really want Rihanna? I'm just saying. The second thing that came to mind is a pattern is forming. Clarissa is a Pisces as well. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's a fish, just like they said. She's a Pisces, Rihanna. Clarissa's a Pisces. They want a big fish. And the Pisces is there. They got them in a pot right now. Stirring it up. They got them in a pot. And this ninja right here, she can't trust. Yeah, you'd have babies by him and this and that and that and this. But is he willing to listen to you or his mentor? I'm just saying, y'all. This man said it out of his own mouth. Every time about to release an album, I always lose somebody close to me. So why in the H to the ELL would you release another album if your woman paying you $100 million to be with her? You got kids to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about in the world. You can do some modeling and some clothes and this and that and go about your business. You still choose to be around Jay-Z demonic self and try to force Rihanna to do something she don't want to do. Okay? Word on the street, his name is him and that female that propelled up the house had some connections with each other. Y'all, you can't make this up. And subscribers are, people in the comment section are saying he look like he tired of her. Boy, oh boy. Rihanna is in trouble, y'all. He said his pops passed away. His sister passed away. Why would you want to even chance? And you to have children. Why would you want a chance losing somebody else close to you when you don't have to? Is that an album coming out that important, y'all? Huh? He called Jay-Z his black therapist, y'all. This is what he said in the interview. That Jay-Z is his mentor. He is his black therapist. When I put black therapist in, 145 popped up. 145 equals Masonic temple, y'all. She just bought a house in Europe where they have the most bodies, okay, in their temples as ever before. They're going to court, y'all, for trying to take people out in Europe. Lauren London equals 145. She's also connected to Jay-Z and them too, and P. Diddy. Lauren London. Nipsey gets taken out, and Jay-Z and them making money off of him, and Beyonce. Gold currency also equals 145. Cross equals 145. Don't Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London have a son named Cross? You can't make this up. Why in the world would she name her child Cross? Because she knew she was going to cross the daddy? Like, what the heck? Like, that don't make no sense. Marketing equals 145. They are making money off of people's passing. Franchise. Y'all remember when Dolph passed away? What did the Cookie Man say? Huh? What did he say? He said, the news people said, what you planned on doing now? Franchise. For Dolph being taken out in their spot, they made money. They made money off of it. Marketing. Nipsey Hussle told his ideas to Jay-Z. He took it to Korea. The ideas that Nipsey came up with, Jay-Z took to Korea and made money off of it. Him and Jay-Z made money off of Nipsey clothing line. Y'all, you can't make this up. And it's coming up in the numbers. Car crash and car accident equals 145. Y'all. You can't make this up. The last place that Angie Stone was at was a ball, y'all. A ball. That my personal opinion, feel like she never left. I feel like that whole car scene on that expressway was staged. How in the world does she get taken out and nobody else passed away? Why did she be the first person they took off the bus if she was disoriented? You at least let somebody off the little car first that was stable, and then let her out, and you watch her while we go bring somebody else out. You don't bring somebody out and they out of their mind and you leave them on a right standing next to the expressway. If that ain't a sacrifice to the face, I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. When I tell y'all that there is a big fish around right now, Rihanna's a part of it. She's a part of it, y'all. ASAP Rocky posted with my dark queen, y'all. This is what he posted. DVRK. DVRK equals 137. 137, y'all. 137. Same thing as curse. You can't make this up. This is who A$AP Rocky hangs out with, y'all. A known Satanist. A industry witch. This is what they say she is. Jay-Z hang out with a Cardi B, all these people, to try to boost their careers. You got to be careful out here, y'all, who y'all call yourself is fans of. He says every time I put out an album, it's like he lose somebody. Did he not care about losing somebody this time around? Now you and your family is running out the country. And you running right into the fire. Right into the fire. He said he lost his pops with his first album. This is what's going on in Europe, y'all. This is what's going on in Europe, where they call themselves moving to. Over 20 people go on trial over a Masonic lodge related demises. Bodies, y'all. Bodies. And look at them coming into court trying to hide their face. You know why they trying to hide their face? Because a lot of these people are teachers and lawyers and doctors and this and that and that and this by day. And at nighttime, they got a robe on their head. Yeah, y'all. Repping Satan. This is what they doing at night. Look at him coming to court. And he putting his hand in his... Look at the Freemason sign he's doing. Look at him. These are the people that you see during the day. Politicians, all that stuff. And at night, they are serving Satan, y'all. This is what they doing. Like vampires. Look at their robes. Kind of looks similar to vampires, don't it, y'all? Look at this one right here. 13 of the defendants face life imprisonment. 13 of these Masonic people is facing life in prison for their role that they played in people's passing. Y'all. Look at him covering his face up. Look like a school teacher over there, don't he, y'all? He over there trying... Look at this one right here in the back. Trying to hide his face. Because he don't want the cameras to see who he is. Because these are the worst ones. See, these right here, they ain't even had their face. Like, oh, I could care less if y'all see me or not. They letting you see what they are. But the ones that try to hide who they really are, like the ones that's hiding their face, those are the worst kind, y'all. They the worst kind. Look at him over here. Look like somebody's school teacher. He is hiding his face, y'all. Because he's smiling in somebody's face during the daytime, but at night, this is what they on. Friends investigates Freemasons Masonic Lodge for demise. Attempted demise, aggravated assault, and criminal conspiracy, y'all. Kind of sound like these celebrities, don't it? Same thing that they're going down for right now. Satanism, criminal organization. Don't it sound like Jay-Z? I'm just saying, y'all. Just saying. Don't it sound like him? According to the rumors, y'all. The rumors. Okay? Allegedly. This woman right here is a survivor of assassination attempts, y'all. Somebody tried to come at her twice. Twice. People that have took down multiple people came at this woman twice, and she lived to come and tell about it and come to court and bring 20-something people to court that played a part in it. And they all was a part of a Masonic lodge. And where? In Europe, y'all? This is where Rihanna is going. Either Rihanna finna go there and boot up on some old demonic stuff and then still lose somebody close to her. Because somebody got to go. Somebody has to go. This curse you can't reverse it. She can't come out with an album and make money and pay it off. No, somebody has to go. This is what she signed up for with A$AP. Y'all. She better not go to Europe. I'm going to just say that. If she want to get away from Jay-Z and all the bull crap, Europe is not the place for her to go, y'all. This woman right here had two assassins. They tried to attempt to take her life. They blackballed her and everything. Pushed her out of her own profession. This is what she said. Same thing that's going on in the industry. She said, there you go. It was quite a lot to deal with. I'm sure it was. Look at all the people in the industry. All the people in the industry, y'all, that has been blackballed, just like this woman right here. Look at some of the people that had attempts on their life in the industry. Very few, because most of them is gone. Okay, y'all? You can't make this up. Look at this guy right here. Look like a regular guy, probably driving a bus or in the office or this and that and this. You go into the office, he's sitting there and help you with whatever you coming in there for. This guy is a part of this whole situation. Several Freemasons from the lodge are in the dock. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. And look at the faces, y'all. This look like somebody that's sitting next to you in college class. Okay, y'all? She look like she a college student or something. She like a school teacher right here. These are cult members, y'all. Cult members, y'all. Cult members. When I tell y'all these numbers was lining up like crazy, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Rihanna's first name is Robin. It equals 29 in her numbers. Diana, Princess Diana, equals 29. If you say just Diana. Angie equals 62. The numbers just switched around. But it's 62, 29, 29. Okay? You know what also equals 92? Cult, y'all. Cult. Targeted by pow, G-U-N, fire. That also equals 92, y'all. It's a reason for what's going on. A trusted advisor is a mentor, y'all. Jay-Z is A$AP Rocky's mentor. It equals 209. In Gematria, you don't count 0. That's 29 right there. Just like Princess Diana, Angie Stone, and Robin. Rihanna in trouble, y'all. She's in trouble. Mentor also equals 85. 85 equals the New World Order. The same thing that was coming up that Angie Stone's son was posting when she passed. New World Order, y'all. Over 20 people go on trial over Masonic Lodge related demises, y'all. Okay? You can't make this up. It make you wonder, is they going to do something about the ones here? But you don't know, because look at the up to the sting list. Other people was getting in trouble in other countries for it, but here they was covering them up. Everybody that had something to do with it here, they was making excuses for them. They even put the biggest liar of all time, the Clinton guy, on stand. And they thought he was going to tell the truth. He was getting geeked off of the trial. Like, ooh, I remember that day. That's how he was looking. He was getting excited. The lawyer had to take the paperwork for him. Y'all, and they still ain't got charged for nothing. The other countries are. They're charging these Masonic people for demises and attempted demise and aggravated assault and criminal conspiracy. They're charging them. They're trying to bring justice to them in other countries. They're not doing it here, y'all. Well, maybe it's some hope for her after all in Europe. But, y'all, look at this. Look at this mess right here. And trying to have their face. Doing all the symbolism stuff. Trying to have their face. 13 of the defendants face life imprisonment, y'all. Accused of running hit squads, y'all. Ain't this the female that came after Rihanna? Allegedly. The driver. That's what I heard. She wasn't really the power. She was the driver. Don't she look like one of these females right here? She called herself, held down a job. She was smart. But who's to say at night she ain't running around in a cult just like these two right here? They look innocent too, don't they, y'all? Just like her. Who's to say she ain't a part of this? We said that she was a scapegoat, y'all. And I believe that's what she is. From Los Angeles to Europe, this is what they posted. That Rihanna is moving from Los Angeles to Europe. That equals 111, y'all. Sacrifice. As of April 2026, Rihanna is reportedly scouting a new permanent home. Prompting her to seek a safer, more private life in Europe. How you gonna seek a private life somewhere? And they are already posting it up before you get your furniture moved into place. The world is talking about it. Every plane she take now, they're reposting it. They're making sure that the world knows everywhere Rihanna is at. Which means, if the world knows where Rihanna is at and she's moving to, and this and that and this, it ain't private, y'all. It ain't private. And it ain't private for a reason. They're letting the world know. So when something go down, they could be like, ooh, they posted her stuff. That's why somebody found her. When in all actual reality, she's running right to where they're going to line her up at, y'all. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Targeted by POW fire on March 8th, 2026 equals 111, y'all. This is what they put in the news report. That Rihanna was targeted by GUN fire on March the 8th, 2026. And that equals 111. How ironic that Dolph gets taken out by the same GUN fire on 11/17. Rihanna is on the chopping block, y'all. She's on the chopping block. And that 47 kept coming up too. Everywhere I turned, 47, 47, 47 just kept popping up. And I was like, why does that number keep popping up? But that kept popping up too, y'all. And then I looked at Robin, which is Rihanna's first name, is Robin. That equals 74. Princess Diana, if you just put in Diana, Diana equals 74. Angie, don't put in Angie Stone, just the first names of each one of these people equals 74. And look at this, targeted by GUN a fire on March 8th, that equals 74 too. Because you don't count the 0 or 47. Y'all can't make this up. Private life in Europe. Look what that equals, y'all. 83. Take you out by the numbers. Take you out by the numbers. This 109 kept popping up too, y'all. That was so important, that 109. 109 equals Diana Spencer. That's Princess Diana, full her last name and first name. Angie Stone also equals 109, y'all. You can't make this up, the stuff that was coming up. You can't. You can't, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Take you out by the numbers. There go that 38, 83. Private life in Europe. Ain't nothing private about this. Everything Rihanna and ASAP does is going to be recorded. Just like Princess Diana and her new boo, when she was leaving her husband to go to the new boo, everything they was recording them on the boat, recording them everywhere. In Europe. Rihanna is about to go through the same exact thing. Except she got children that she's running around with and her family members. I'm starting to wonder, was she safer where she was from? Because she have just, did her little compound oasis there where she was from. Have her something built and just be where she's at least familiar with. Then to go somewhere where, I'm just saying, y'all, this is crazy. ASAP price for fame is demise. That equals 109 as well, y'all. You can't make this up. It also equals 317, which is the same thing as Dark Queen and Curse. And look right here where it says 2370 at. You don't count the 0, 237. That equals the same thing as The Shining, y'all. Sun Worship. The Shining. Room 237. Same thing as Angie Stone. Same thing as Princess Diana. Y'all, you can't make this up. I ain't lying. This is crazy. Don't Be Dumb is the album by ASAP Rocky 2026. That also equals 223, y'all. Because you don't count the 0. 2302 equals 223. Skull and Bones. Somebody has to go, y'all. Somebody got to go. And it's either going to be Rihanna or ASAP, one of them little ones, or somebody close to them is going to have to go, y'all. Princess Diana went through the same thing. She called herself getting away, going to Europe. They kept her with everywhere she went, and they blamed it on the paparazzi, y'all. The paparazzi. This is who they blamed it on. This is crazy. This is who they blamed it on. Train also equals 372 equals train. And it come on there twice when you put train in, y'all. Same thing that Erica Badu said, that the train is here and she got to get on it and blah, blah, blah. Train equals 372 and 237. Train equals the shining twice, y'all. 237, room 237. You can't make this up. That's coming up right now. You can't. You cannot. 137 right there too. 1037. That equals curse. Diana, Princess of Wales, equals curse right here. Just like ASAP Rocky, he got a curse on him. He has a curse. If you put in from Los Angeles to Europe, it equals 111. Y'all, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up, y'all. Private life in Europe equals 83. Take you out by the numbers. Europe equals 33, like 33 degree. Robin, which is Rihanna's first name, equals 444, y'all. Is this why Jay-Z feel like he owns her? Because he feel like he owns her by the numbers? Ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. Do he feel like he owns her because that 444 comes up in her name? I told y'all, you got to be careful of what is coming up in your name. Force. Jay-Z and A$AP Rocky tried to force Rihanna. That equals the same thing her birthday equals, 222. February 20th, 1988 equals 222. Force equals 222. Said that go to 74 again, y'all. You can't make this up, y'all. That 92, oh my goodness, that 92 is coming in for Robin, Diana, and Angie. You can't make it up. And they're going to infinity links. Like more people played a part in whatever went down. And look at that 29 and 92 on there twice, y'all. On there twice. You can't make this up. Of being forced. Was Angie Stone being forced to leave it alone about her rights to her music? Was Princess Diana trying to be forced to be with somebody that was running around cheating on her and all this stuff and treating her bad? Was she being forced to do something? It was not Beyonce, but is Rihanna being forced something? We just heard about her being forced to do something. All of this equals 29, 92, and all this flip-flopped. Tsunami equals 92. My date 1s, 2s, and 3s. Whenever there is somebody about to be taken out, a storm. That's why I be saying there's a storm a brewing. There's something a brewing. There's a storm coming. Tsunami is popping up. That equals 92, y'all. Rihanna in trouble. Cactus Jack equals 92. Cactus Jack is where, that's the place where Michael Jordan live at. Michael Jordan number is 23. Skull and Bones is what? 223, y'all. 23. The Purge also equals 92. The Purge. Chaos. Okay, y'all? Cult equals 92. Rihanna is moving where the biggest cult is. And they out there taking bodies. It's lining people up left and right. Angie Stone and her son equals 237, y'all. You can't make this up. 237 equals room 237. They set up the play. They set up the play on that doggone expressway. This is what Rihanna has to look forward to in Europe. Satanists, y'all. Running around here looking like they got on Halloween costumes. Witches and warlocks. Okay, y'all? Continue. This curse is about continuation. There's no way that A$AP Rocky is going to get out of this curse. Every time he does an album, this is going to happen. He has to retire from music to enjoy his life. Can he? Is the question. Can he retire from music? Every time he puts an album out, he make money doing modeling, all of that other stuff. Why not do the things that you're making money off of and leave the curses alone? Why not do that? But continue equals 38, y'all. 137. 137 is on here 2 times, y'all. 2 times. Curse equals 137. Dark Queen equals 137. It's on here 2 times. Continue means they're going to continue to have bodies close to them drop as long as they are in the industry. Okay, y'all? They're going to continue to have it. Rihanna is 38 this year. She just made 38. They're at 38. Take you out of numbers. Keep, y'all. And I told y'all, they're going to keep coming after her and her family and ASAP Rocky family until they can't come no more. This is a continuation. When something is a continuation, it's something that keeps happening over and over and over again. Keep also equals 222. Same thing as room 237 equals 223. Rihanna birthday equals 222. And force equals 222. Y'all, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Rihanna is in a boatload of trouble right now. And I am about to do part 2 and put the pictures together for that because there's so much coming up and I just couldn't put everything in there. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Rihanna's in trouble. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching. Peace.